Good job. Hungry? I'm sorry. I'm like an hour late on feeding you. I did not forget about you, my friend. Be right back. Get you some feed. Very well may wonder why I'm an hour late on feeding the goats, and it is simply because Mom milked Jasmine for the first time this morning. What are we doing?
Alright, so this morning we are trying to get serious about milking Jasmine. We left the calf off of her all night, and I haven't even been to check on them because it was fairly quiet. I mean, Stella, the baby, is older now. She's 6 months yesterday? Anyway, she's right at 6 months. That's plenty of time to be on mama. Excuse me. And I actually think that she has started to wean her some. I've noticed her bag isn't as full lately. So I figured now or never. And so we'll see what happens. Jasmine is very bucket aggressive. So it makes it hard for me sometimes. But I've noticed that if I just keep this stick with me, if I do this a lot of times, you know, just kind of hold her at bay and keep her out of my personal space, she does pretty good. She'll still try to push around, but it depends on how hungry she is too. Like, there for a while there wasn't much grass, we were low on hay, so she was more aggressive because she was more hungry. I'm hoping that she'll just be over here laying down next to the baby stall. So, just FYI, I've never done this before, people. So, we'll see what happens.
Alright. Is that good?
Here's that bucket.
These are empty.
I know, but she doesn't know.
Yeah.
Okay, I can't even believe how
That was
smart you are.
really smooth.
You're so smart and good. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Just a second. No, girl, dang it. You're like peeing right on me.
How do you train him to not do that?
I think some people will hold their tail down or they tie it. Right now would be the perfect time to wash these.
Just grab it. There you go.
Yeah, see, that's what I worry about is that I'm not
It'll
gonna
make
get
it worse. Alright, well, even if you don't get to keep this milk.
I've got to milk her.
Yeah. Because remember, with Mama, I didn't get to keep any of her milk till like the third time, at least. You want me to try to like push her over closer to you?
I can try. Here, let's give her a little bit more food first. Come here, girl. Alright. That lasts like 2 seconds. There you go. Good girl, Jasmine. Let me just see if she'll let me. Yeah, she doesn't really have. I've never felt it so full, poor baby. Hope we don't hurt her.
Who?
Her.
Oh, it's still not that full though. I mean,
They are. I mean, that bag feels full. She just doesn't.
I know,
This
but
left. Oh gosh, that right front one. That's obviously the one that she nursed forces on. All right, give her another cup. Little. I can't pinch it off.
There you go. That was pretty extreme.
Oh gosh, this is too nerve-wracking.
It's okay.
This
You
is
got
stupid.
this.
Why am I doing this? I don't even get to. They're all jazzed.
To save money. You want me to try on the other side?
Good girl,
Like with you? There's a lot more teats there than a goat.
Sure, if you want that. I mean, she may not enjoy it. Give her a little scoop. Doing so good, girl. Thank you. Doing really good. No, that's good. I'll let her out. She has way more there. I mean, I could probably let her out, but I want to end on a really good note. You know what I mean?
Right.
She did really well. You want to come out? You did so good. I'm so proud of you. Good job. Okay. Here we go. There you go. Good girl. Good girl, Jasmine. Yes. Good girl. There, I thought I was going to have to eat.
She coming back in.
She does it all the time.
I know, but not usually when you do it.
Come on, Stella. Come on, baby. Now, get yourself some breakfast. Come on. There you go. There's probably a half gallon in there, easy. But she nurses all of them. That's what's funny. She goes around like in a circle.
That's how you feel.
I feel a lot better. I was pretty, I don't know, nervous, and I just didn't want her to kick me, and I don't know all her mannerisms yet. But now I kind of regret not milking her more because there's a lot of milk in there. But at the same time, I wanted to end on a good note so that tomorrow she can look forward to, hey, I get treats if I stand still. Yeah. Well, there's nothing in there that you want.
Show us how much you got.
I really didn't get very much. A cup, probably.
Habit bug.
Fine. A cup, probably.
Yeah.
Anyways, but hopefully we can, this will be a good process, you know, it'll come down to. Mornings are good, I think, for her because the flies bother her horribly in the afternoons. So mornings are not so hot, they're cool, they work better for me. So I think that's what we'll do. And if this is the case, then hopefully when she calves, I mean, we'll have to dry her off for a little bit, but then when she calves and we get back into the routine, it won't be a big deal.
Talk to us about
That's it.
this.
Alright, well, the head gate is very simple. It's kind of a modification of a couple of different ones we've seen on the YouTubes. So it comes in right here, and there's another bar right here that kind of holds it in place, so it'll slide, you know, but not come out. And it holds her in there well. Her head is so big, we actually had to cut this down a little. Even though I did measure her. It's working really well so far. I do feel like we made it way too wide, so I'm probably gonna, if I need to, eventually I'm gonna put a squeeze bar in, which will come from this post. These 3 4x4s are concreted into the ground. So I can put one there that has just a flat board that has a hinge and squeeze her over here. Which I might do, I'm not sure yet. anyways, so, I mean, we'll have to do something with this. I really wish this post was in about 6 or 8 inches, at least this back one. But it is what it is, and we'll make it work. We can always just do some adjustments on it. And then I just screwed a little piece of wood in there for a shelf for just like my little things that, you know, I have like some homemade lotion that I put on our udders just because they're so dried out, which the calf really likes. She likes the taste of it. She keeps like licking it. And it's a very, very simple design. Just 4x4s with 2x4s squeezed on the outside, and then you have your head gate. I mean, maybe you want to look up here. Mm-hmm. And you can kind of see how the setup is inside. We probably could have gotten this bar to go further. Yeah, look, it looks good. Mm-hmm. This bar could have gone further out, and then we could have just put a block right here to screw that into. I don't know how well that went. Anyways, sweet.
All right, thank you. I think that is all. Okay. Don't forget the fact that we did this. Fist bump me. Good job.
Might actually be able to do this.
She did a really good job, and I think it was a lot less eventful than when I first milked the goat. If you all remember that, it was quite an experience. But yeah, I think Mom did a great job, and I think she is feeling pretty good about it. So that's always good. Hey guys, sorry. You're gonna be okay. Well, don't get out. Nope, nope, nope. Oh my gosh. Can't hold this camera, do this. Okay. This was a bad idea. Alright. I'm really behind on talking to you about the goats, but I'm gonna get you caught up. So, I made this little yard a while back. It's been like a few weeks at least. And I made it originally for Pequeño because after he got sick, I wanted to bring him back over here so he could be close to Mama and Moonlight, and I needed to get him out of that chick yard. Well, he kept getting out, even though there's hot wire right there. He kept just running out of it, running right through there, and he just didn't even care about getting zapped. He just would take the pain, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, so it was originally for him, but now I've started putting Mama in there. In the daytime, in the mornings, I just separate her out when I feed them. So I feed her in here, feed the kids over there. But that way I can milk her in the evenings, because morning milking isn't really the best option for me for several reasons. One of them being I'm not a morning person. Also, I make breakfast, and so if I were to milk and make breakfast, I'd have to get up super early. So I use kid sharing to my advantage, and I only milk in the evening, and then I just let her out of this yard in the evening, and then they can have all afternoon together, and then they can roam this whole area right here. It goes like way back down that hill. But yeah, so all the animals are doing so well. What are you doing, girl? So sweet. Altogether, we've only lost 3 chicks, and that was quite a while ago. So we haven't had any major catastrophes Since Pequeño got better, nothing else really has happened. He's doing so much better. Scratching himself on the fence. Aren't you, buddy? Aren't you doing better? He's my little baby. I love him so much. Aren't you cute? Yes, you are. But one thing we are planning on doing is, oh gosh, am I supposed to vlog and do this at the same time? Ow! What in the world? Oh my gosh. I think I'm gonna stand up now. What was I saying? What was I gonna say? Got it, it's back. We are planning on, eventually, I'm not sure exactly when, we're going to be disbudding and banding. So banding horns, banding balls. Probably in the next week or so. Their horns, we were thinking about just letting them keep their horns, but their horns hurt. Like, even when they're not trying to hurt, even when they're just playing around, if they knock you, it actually really does hurt. So I think we're gonna band their horns. And then Pequeño, since he's still a runt, you know what I mean? Like, he's the sweetest little kid ever, but I don't really want him to be used for breeding. I don't want him to be used for breeding, just because he's still not that strong, and you know, you can tell that he's just the runt and still kind of, I don't want to say sickly, but you know, he's probably, I feel like he'll be prone more to getting sick, so I don't want to use him for breeding. So we're gonna weather him, and then I don't know, I guess I'll just keep going with what I'm doing, milking and moonlight. I don't know. I'm not really sure what we're going to be doing with moonlight. I guess we'll figure it out as we go, which is what we always do anyways. Oh my gosh, is this for real? Bro. Oh my word. I'm going to get this bucket out of here. But yeah, so that's the update on the goats. And then the chickens are doing good as usual. It's actually really funny about the chickens. The roosters are starting to get older, and so they're like, well, they're practicing their crow, and it's really funny because we call it the teenage stage because it just sounds. I mean, they're practicing. They're getting there. We'll just go with that. But yeah, the older chickens that are in the chicken tractor, they're doing really good. They're so pretty. The sad thing is, we were going to use those for our egg chickens, and then hopefully the ones in the yard will be our meat chickens. But it seems to me like a lot of our chicken tractor chickens are roosters, so not sure. We'll figure it out. Another exciting thing, I don't even know how I'm going to edit this video together because I feel like it's just all over the place, but since it's all over the place anyways, I'll point out this over here, a big bush of nettles. So hopefully we can dry those out and use that for tea. And I mean, there's like little sprigs everywhere popping up. That's the update on the farm. Thanks for watching. Sorry that this vlog was kind of crazy. Goats make life crazy sometimes. Thanks for sticking around. If you aren't subscribed already, subscribe, like, comment, let me know what you think. Let me know if you have any advice or any questions. And I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, guys. See ya.